Curious Chimps.
I just found it really interesting because you were saying how you felt like a god teaching the AI. Like a lot of people have it the other way around. Like they're like I was saying, people are afraid this thing is going to rise and be smarter than us. And but general AI is something that's becoming more understood, and people are realizing that movies are movies, and it's not like Transcendence or Lucy or whatever or name your fucking movie.
So like Nick Bostrom has a paper called like Are We Living in a Simulation, or he has a book called Superintelligence. So he believes that AI is going to be the last invention of humanity, because if we, as you mentioned, like we build something smarter than human, then dude, like it can invent everything else. Just
Yeah.
like so like like as you mentioned, we're going to lose this authority sooner or late, because as you said, like these companies, they have their own like personal interests, like they have their own interest, and they take advantage of this data for financial purposes, while these AI, these models are trained like via academia or whatever. Like we train them, so they're like there's a unity, like an integration there, so we make them smarter and smarter. So in future, if we have like humans are just like are separated, while the AI is just like something very recent, like imagine Google, like in I don't know, in 100 years. So it's going to be really powerful. It knows everything about everybody, and like they can abuse this information. So you're right. I think we're late a bit, because the catastrophe already started, right? People, they spend, I don't know, 7 8 hours on Instagram, but they don't know why. Because Instagram knows them well.
It's
You
pulling them
know
in. It's literally sending the right videos because it knows their patterns.
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
There's correct me if I'm wrong. I never really looked into it, but people talk about how like your phone is listening to you because you suddenly see like an ad of something you were maybe talking about. Maybe you don't remember you searched it a few months ago or something, or stuff around that topic. And the truth is that it didn't hear you. It's just coinciding with your desires because the AI is that efficient.
It's like you said, it's replicating you.
In a way, yeah.
It already knows your patterns, and with that preset, because we're pretty simple program,
Exactly.
it already can predict like 6 outcomes of what you're going to say next. In a sense, is that
It's it's like paint by numbers. Like it's seeing, it has all the, it's like a stock.
yeah?
It's just voting. It's just putting in. It's like it sees the trend,
man.
and we're very pattern driven subconsciously. Whether it doesn't matter who you are, unless you're a fucking Sadhguru guy who like maybe has some foothold in your subconscious or something. And even then, I'm sure there's just a pattern to your life,
Are you
just in physical life.
are you worried, or do you have optimism for the future of this? Because we both agreed that we're late to the party in a sense. Like it's the AI is already building itself.
Yeah. So like these paper, like Are We Living in a Simulation, but Nick
Yeah.
Bostrom discussed, like talked about it,
Mm.
and say, either we turn to a superhuman, and we want to simulate the universe once, or we're gonna like get lost, like destroyed by AI, either AI or a catastrophe, or something.